Hi, and welcome to the Garden Fix. I'm Rob, and I'm in Zone 6B, Western Pennsylvania. Well, yesterday it was really windy here in our yard and in our area, and like really windy. And part of a tree, huge branch, broke off from behind our garden, flew through the air about 15 feet, and landed on our eastern redbud tree here, this forest pansy, and literally broke it in half. I decided to spray some pruning seal on it because the wound on it was pretty big. So hopefully it'll be okay. It's kind of giving us an interesting canopy shape now. And we were debating on whether we thought we should take it out or not, but I think we're going to let it stay. And it's going to have a canopy, I think, over where we have our glider usually. It was very close. We were really lucky when it landed. It landed on right through here. Didn't break any of the hydrangeas or any of the other bushes we have here. Somehow managed not to hurt any of the winter sowing stuff that's going on out here with Kristen's plants. And so we were lucky, to say the least. Now, today, what I want to do really quickly is just walk around the yard real quick back here and show you what's coming up that we're excited about right now for the early spring blooming process. So last year, if you watched our video, we planted a lot of tulip bulbs around this circular area of our garden here and around our fire pit, and we spaced them out about 1.5 feet. And it looks like they're all coming up, believe it or not, every single one of them. If you walk around this, you can see that they're all coming up. So happy about that. Another place that we planted bulbs was over here by our statue and our water feature. And if you come over here, you can see that these are coming up as well, all through here. And they will line this little walkway, and they're also on the other side too. So really happy about that. So let's talk about some of the other things that are blooming in here. First off, we have a little weeping pussy willow tree over here, and that's doing its thing. It always does its thing early in late winter and early spring, and we're real excited about that. That should get about 5 feet tall when it is mature. This is our Avondale redbud that we put in, and if you take a look up this trunk of this tree, you can see that there's buds all the way up and to the top. We also put in a Rising Sun redbud tree last year, and you can see all the buds on this too are starting to come out, and hopefully those will be flowering in a few weeks. And one more little tree that we put in last year, which is our Seven Suns Temple of Bloom, unique little tree that we put in over here. You can see that this is growing and the little buds are coming out on it, and that should flower as well. Can't wait for that. So some other things that are common that are blooming now too. If you look down here, we can see we have crocuses that are blooming. It's a bit of a cloudy day today, but they open up more on sunny days. You can see we have white crocuses there, and we also have hyacinths that are peeking their heads up out of the ground. And there's lots and lots of alliums coming up as well as daffodils. A couple other things that are leafing out surprisingly early, I didn't know they would do this, is our St. John's wort that we put in here. And back in the back of the yard, our dappled willow is leafing out as well. Another thing that's kind of exciting is this is the second year for these quinces that we have We have 2 quinces back here, and they already have lots of buds on them as well. And I'm expecting these guys to look really nice this year. So we're over in the section where the last time I was here and did a video, we had split down here this daisy, the Shasta daisy, and behind it we have our Buddleia. And I thought I would just prune that now while we're at it. You could let this go if you wanted to. It would bloom and it would have new branches and new growth, but chances are that growth would be kind of spindly and it would end up flopping. So most people don't want that to happen with their Buddleia. So I'm just going to cut it back real quick. And I'm going to go down to about, as you can see here, the change in the branches, and just go down and cut that about right there. And before you know it, this will be putting out new growth and looking beautiful and attracting all the butterflies that it always does every year. That's good. Okay, thanks a lot for joining us again. That was just a quick walk around. When things start to bloom, I'll make sure and take some pictures and upload them for you guys. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. And thank you so much for joining me and Kristen here at The Garden Fix. And until next time, I'll see you in the garden.